Hey everybody, Botchies here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 series of Claiming the Purple. Now first things first, two things. One, if you can hear the rain, I do apologise about that. That's one of the curses of living on this inhospitable rock in the middle of the Irish Sea. Secondly, I'm kind of worried I'm going to be crashing, because when I was loading up the game, just before I started recording this episode, I crashed, and I restarted it and it was fine. But considering my recent crashes, I might have to verify the integrity of the game or something. But yeah, so I'm kind of expecting that to happen and hoping it doesn't, because it's a bit annoying. But anyway, yes, last episode I helped my wife crush her rebellions. She's now sitting quite prettily on her little kingdom, which my son and heir is going to inherit, which is quite nice. That'll give a nice chunk of land back to the empire. I'm also at war with Venice because they're dicks and they control, well, they control Venice, and I'm going to take it back, is essentially what's going to happen. So, I managed to wipe out most of their army, just at the end of the last episode. If you didn't see it, I'm just going back and watching it if you care. They were most of their mercs. The mercs are now, of course, dead. So, I am now going to raise all my vassal fleets. Alt-key, select all. Make them come to Philopolis. Is it Philopolis? It is Philopolis. Philopolis. It's a little tongue twister. Yeah, and surprisingly enough, this is going to be the invasion fleet, which will carry my army. Georgian. Okay, I will help your war as well, because then I can win my war and bring the army back. I am Galahad. I become a true Christian knight. Where do I get that? Where do I get that from? Am I leading? I'm not leading troops, am I? My finger's hunting. That is cool. I didn't realise that was a that could happen. I've never come across that before. That's really nice. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna board all my guys onto this. I have a capacity of 133,000 troops. So yeah, I think that's enough boats. Yeah. So unfortunately, my army's being attacked, but it's not going to be much of an issue. At the very least, it'll just slow them down a little bit from attacking Constantinople. They won't be able to take it anyway, so they can be wiped out if need be. I'm pretty sure it's just it's a random vassal. I'm pretty sure it's from Cherson. So whatever. Okay, so there are 6,000 guys waiting for me. I'm landing with 33,000. I should win this even with the morale penalty. If I don't, I will be surprised. So yes, everyone stumbled off the boats into a melee, and they're very confused, but they're still killing them all. And they've run away. I wonder what happens. I've never actually lost a battle, or really fought a battle, on an island like that. That isn't, like, I wouldn't automatically think that everyone's going to be wiped out. I wonder if, like in Total War, if you attack and there's nowhere to retreat to, you're all wiped out. I wonder if they just fight to the end. Not sure, but this attrition is going to work wonders on me. What's the percentage? Oh, it's only 3.2%. That's nothing. That's fine. I'm used to like severe winters and stuff in Finland, which is like, okay, you stayed in the winter for half a week. Well, you've lost 10,000 men. Something like that. That's nothing. So once this is fully moraled up, I'm actually okay. I'll do it now. I've got the amount of troops I can just do this. It's fine. And yeah, I'll just probably win the war from this. And then, oh, I'm ill. Not good. But actually, no, not really the end of the world either, because my heir is pretty awesome. So I wouldn't lose much sleep if I died. It's not like it's terrible, moronic kinslayer heir. I mean, I'm not ill anyway, so it's fine. And final holding to take. If I particularly cared about the state of this when I take it over, I would not be doing this, but thinking about it, do I want to sack them all and get a lump sum? I don't really need it. I prefer just to have decent tax coming from it. So I'll enforce demands. And he's become King of Venice. Well, that was unexpected. Sorry. Oh no. Oh, it's become a feudal thing, hasn't it? What is going to happen now? I have seen this in the subreddit once or twice, but I've never seen it happen to me. But either way, I'm going to revoke this guy's title. No, I can't because I don't have the crown authority to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demand religious conversion. Actually, no. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my own republic with blackjack and hookers. I'm going to go for someone who is obviously not in prison. I'll go with any. My religion, my culture, an adult, not a member of a great house, and a ruler. Not a ruler. Misclicked. And then go for the person with the highest stewardship, which is this guy. Steward of the Ecumenical Patriarchy. He's 38. I don't know. I'm going to go for, actually, this guy, because he's actually a better all-round character, trait-wise. So I'm going to grant him a landed title. County of Venezia. So he's now a Lord Mayor. And if I go into this, de jure, Duchy of Venice, create the Duchy of Venice, I can then give him this Duchy of Venice. And there we go. A lovely Byzantine republic, which could actually become Serene Republic. I'm not sure what how the AI handles doing that sort of thing, but I know it can happen. So there we go. Venice is no more this. Well, it is. The King of Venice is now there, but he's no longer a feudal republic. Not feudal republic, a merchant republic, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hang on, Falero wasn't this guy Falero dynasty? No, I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So that's cool. I've now destroyed Venice as a merchant republic. Yep, as you can see, there are no more things, and the Hanse is up there. And Pisa, for some reason, has Mortain. Not sure how that's happened, but okay. I am interested to see what happens once the subjugated bonus leaves, because I can't imagine if I go revolt risk. Wow, it's mostly fine, which is a surprise. Wonder why. Different religious. It's crushed revolts. That's why. But anyway, yes, my fleet's coming over here. Should drop off my army, and then we'll go and kill some of these guys, shall we? That'll be fun. Let's do that. And then I'm going to keep this fleet around just for now. Oh, my daughter will become kind? Yeah, she became charitable. Okay, that's fine. She's turning out pretty well. Oh, yes, and I'm marrying her off to the Prince of... Oh, wow, that was a very late event. And she's slow. Okay, that's fine then. So if I marry these guys off, this... he has a claim on the Latin Empire that can be inherited by her son. Yeah, okay, why not? This could be fun. So now he is in my court. I could press his claim if I wanted. For now, I don't want to. I want him to get my daughter pregnant, and then I may be able to work with it and end up with both empires. That could be quite fun. Oh, Duke Alexandrios the Impaler of Epirus. Whereabouts is that? That's there. He is declaring a Epirotian claim on Dyrrhachion war, which is very interesting because now he doesn't have the endless amounts of money he used to have to hire mercs. So he's going to be completely outnumbered. And she won that holy war, which is just great news. Well done. And that rain's getting pretty fierce. Again, I do apologise if you can hear that, but I can't unfortunately stop the weather. I can bring down ancient merchant republics, and I can help my wife conquer the infidels, but I can't stop the weather, and this blob is getting big. I was going to say, when did the Seljuks turn up, but they've already turned up. They're here. I was getting confused with the dates then. But yeah, cool. He's actually a really good ruler. It's really annoying. No one is interested in betraying him. Why does he have... I'm so confused why he's got a mercenary company, are they meant to have that? They must be meant to have it. Because he seems to always have it, but whatever. I need to drop off this army. That is currently just sort of squatting. Actually, I'll drop it off in Constantinople. There's no point, because, yeah, I'd be able to disband most of them quickly. But then I'd have to march my guys back to where I want them to be. So, might as well do it there. Go by fleets and double check. I've got no fleets raised. I've got no levies raised. Wonderful. Any more retinue I can get? Yes. There we go. Another cataphract retinue. So now I'm currently sitting out once it's fully done. 2,000. That's a nice round number. I like that. So far, pretty decent. I mean, my Merchant Republic vassals, they've spent their money. That means there must be some... Oh, no, not yet, apparently. Are they being built? They are being built. Yeah, so cool. Anyone with a claim on this? I don't... Nope. De jure King of Venice. Yeah, he was elected. Right, okay, that makes sense. I can't usurp it, can I? No, I can't. Probably should have. That would have been fun. Oh well. It would make all this easy pickings. But for now, let's just have a quick look at my objectives. I need to mend the Great Schism. That's the sort of secondary objective here. It would be nice to do, but the main thing is to restore the Roman Empire. That is what I want to do. So I need to control Latium, which is Roma, Ferrara, Sicily, Genoa, Capua, Apulia, Antioch, Jerusalem, Alexandria, Tunis, and Croatia. Random objective there. So I could go for Tunis. Who is this guy? Is he well liked? He is cruel and brave. He's actually not a very good ruler at all. If I holy ward, I can't holy war for Tunis. That's unfortunate. And of course the Iobids would get involved, which is not good. The Iobids are still in... But they attack them themselves. That's interesting. Yeah, so cool. I was fabricating a claim, wasn't I? I still am. Do I have any claims? Duralian. Oh, I'm still trying to revoke this title. I need to revoke it before this guy dies. Before I die. We're almost there. We're so close. Why can't I do this? List of opponents. Give me a list. Someone's rescinded their vote. They've voted back on. My wife is not voting. The issue is I don't... Oh, I've drunk something and it's apparently good. Yeah, so it's this guy... Yeah, his son inherits both because his other son's celibate. Let's have a look. Has anyone got a claim that would come to my court? This guy. These guys are already in my court. He's a prince, though. Does he have a stronger claim? No, he's a weak claim. This guy has a weak claim. Let's have a look. So, if I went claim Hungary... Oh, of course, because he's in a regency, because he's hiding. That's interesting. So he has 7,000 men. He has the King of Sicily as an ally, who has another 7,000 men. I have 30,000 men, rather. And if I went claim Hungary, I can claim it for this guy, who is content, which would be a nice thing to have. And there's also this guy, who is married matrilineally to my daughter, or niece, one of the two. So that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to declare war for Hungary. I'm pretty sure this is the one. Yes, Gellert. That is his name. Claim Hungary for Gellert. Cool. Let's raise my levies, because at the moment, still can't do much without having to convince people to let me do what I want. So, let's have me lead troops and then resign. Group everyone in the Bulgarian capital. It's May now, so probably by the time everyone's mustered, it'll come to winter, so I may have some trouble having everyone mustered like this. And the King of Sicily's joined in. Of course he has. I knew he would. Not the end of the world, though. Just disband that thing of levies there. There's no reason to have them up. I'll just drain my Merchant Republic guys. Georgian Holy War for Alania. What's Alania? Oh, well, yes, Alania was monophyllite. Okay. I'm going to call you into my war as well, then. Because that could be useful. She will cancel my cause war. Of course she will. If she didn't, I'd be very annoyed. Oh, good. This is the person I'm actually going to be pressing the claim for in the future. So I will educate them. I'll have her educated by my son. Scroll to the bottom, because he's just a courtier. There he is. You educate her. So that means that when he takes over, if she's had a good education, she's going to like him more, which is good. So I'm just going to group them together. That's my full 20-odd thousand men. I'm going to go and crush their largest army. Where is he not leading troops? Of course he's not leading troops. Where is his... Oh, I can't tell where his marshal is. That's fine, I'll just march into Temez. And I'll sort of siege my way to the capital. Now I can take the capital, then I'm fine. Are they trying to run away? I think they are. Some of them did. Some stayed to die. Very, very generous of them. So why am I taking losses here? Hills and base. So I'm going to assault this down. Take some losses, but I'm going to take losses from attrition anyway. I'm going to assault this as well. Reject that diplomatic. What do you want? It's true. You can County of Abydos. Get out. Not a chance. So I'm kind of concerned about where the rest of the army is. I got a Pax now. And it happened. I crashed, which is annoying. I actually crashed a second time, because I crashed the first time, and then as I was just starting off this little chat now, it crashed again. So hopefully that's the last time it'll happen. For now, but I will be verifying my cache and have a look to see if there's something I can do to sort of stop it happening, because it is quite annoying. But you know, it's not the end of the world really. Autosaves are there, so it helps. So this guy's there. Can I catch them? I will be able to catch them. This is good. It's plains. I don't think there's a river crossing. No, the reason I know that is because I've questioned it a couple of times, but it keeps crashing. So I'm no longer kind. I'm only like 40. I'm not old enough to get bitter. Yeah, gonna chase this army down. Okay, where are they going now? They're heading to Temez. I'm going to... Okay, killed them. That's good, my wife won. Pretty sure, yeah. Oh, she's incapable, yes. I think... I'm not sure if that happened before I crashed or if it just keeps happening each time, but it does seem to keep happening. So, I'm just going to... I just had a thought then that I don't want my claimant to die. Where are you? It literally just occurred to me then when I noticed my wife being incapable. It's like, that happens to characters sometimes. Oh wait, I don't want it to happen to this one. So I'm actually no, I'm going to make him the leader of this thing, and I'm going to send it somewhere safe. I'm going to send it down to literally the southernmost point of my empire. He is a terrible marshal. I don't know why he would be leading troops, but maybe he would. So I want to try and avoid that. So I'm going to march this off to go and kill this Sicilian army, because they're the only force at the moment that can stop me, really. Speaking of, actually, I'm gonna land this guy as well, because the last thing I want to do is give him press his claim, and then he'd just be like, actually, I'm gonna keep this. Now, I can't revoke titles, can I? I thought I did for this guy. Sure I did. So, okay, well, whatever. I'll have to give my claimant a county or something. Or at least, how long does it take to build a new holding? Castle, 730 days. It's like 2 years. I'm going to win this war before that's over. So, I am going to have to give him a county, which is a bit annoying. But it's better that I get a huge kingdom. So that's fine. I'll demand religious conversion, actually. While he is not... he doesn't have any power at all. I mean, I could convert him anyway once I pressed his claim, because I pressed his claim. I got him a kingdom. You can change your faith for that. Well, some people wouldn't, but some people would. Now, is there anywhere better to have to give him? Not really. Yeah. I'll give this guy. I'll give him a Prusa. What's the worst one over here? I'll give him Sinope. The internal border gore is kind of crazy. But I'll give him Sinope. So now he's landed, which is great. And Cordoba's been captured by the Aztecs. But it's sometimes referred to as Jewel of the World and seized by the Aztecs who are not impressed. It compares poorly to the great imperial metropolises of the Valley of Mexico and the Yucatan, and the Aztecs sacrificed 100 Cordoban citizens for their shameless impudence. Disconcerting. What an understatement. It's like he's reading it in the paper, just like, oh, well, that's just, oh, that's terrible. Oh, I'll just go on to carry on reading my paper then. Oh, this is plains as well. Is there a river? I hope there isn't a river. River between Turgovost. There is. I'll risk it. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. It shouldn't be. Oh. That guy died. He wasn't the guy I put in charge. This is the guy I put in charge. He still hasn't had a kid. You need to get on that. But whatever. Where are you going? You're going to Belgorod? I'll chase you to Belgorod. Not you. You continue down to your little holiday. Hopefully you'll stay safe. I'll have this and I'll have this army march back to there. And I'm probably overrunning now. I think I was about 16 minutes in when I crashed. I had to go back and check and try and work it out. So what I will have to do is be careful of what I'm doing. I should be able to win this in the next minute or so. That was scary. My wife died. My son has now taken over the Kingdom of Georgia. I can see this going poorly for him at the moment because he doesn't have the ones to deal with all this. Who's his heir? My other daughter, who is married to the future King of Hungary. This is quite a love triangle going on. I'm going to call my son back into this war because his army's hanging around here and I could do with him getting involved. I'm going to marry myself off to, yeah, the Queen of Poland. She's 9. I'll probably die before that ever comes to fruition. So there shouldn't be an issue with succession. And I'll just wipe out this army. My son is there with only 1,000 men. 100% war score. And there we go. So he's landed. So he gains the Kingdom of Hungary. Lovely. That is a very horrible sort of shape for the empire to be in. So I'll have to deal with that and reclaim Croatia next, I think. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.